Have you ever noticed how something as simple as getting up from the couch or bending down to pick something off the floor feels harder than it used to? Maybe you've caught yourself avoiding sitting on the ground, or you hesitate before playing with your kids because it just doesn't feel as easy anymore. What if the real issue isn't just stiffness, but a gradual loss of hip mobility that most adults don't even realize is happening? As we age and spend more time sitting, our hips quietly lose their ability to move the way they were designed to. In fact, many adults lose nearly half of their natural hip mobility over time. This doesn't just affect workouts or athletic performance, it shows up in everyday life. Walking, squatting, climbing stairs, and even standing up smoothly can start to feel like a chore. So why does this happen, and more importantly, how can you fix it? Most people assume the solution is simple: stretch your hips. But have you ever tried stretching consistently and still felt tight? That's because stretching alone doesn't address the full picture. The hip is a complex joint that needs to move in multiple directions, not just lengthen. Without restoring those movement patterns, flexibility gains rarely stick. A good place to start is asking yourself a simple question. Can you comfortably sit and place one ankle over your opposite knee? If that position feels tight, awkward, or even painful, your hips may be lacking external rotation. This is one of the first movements people lose, and it plays a huge role in how freely your hips function. Your hips are designed to rotate both outward and inward. External rotation allows movements like crossing your legs, while internal rotation is essential for walking, running, and squatting. When either of these becomes limited, your body starts compensating in ways that can lead to stiffness, discomfort, or even injury. So instead of forcing stretches, the goal is to gently reintroduce these movements and rebuild control. Imagine slowly guiding your body into positions that challenge your current limits without forcing them. For example, supporting your leg on a surface and hinging forward can help you reconnect with external rotation while engaging your glutes. It's not about pushing harder, it's about moving with control and awareness. Can you feel the difference between stretching passively and actively engaging the muscles around your hips? Internal rotation, on the other hand, is often even more restricted. This movement is subtle but incredibly important. By working at the edge of your range and using techniques that involve gentle resistance followed by relaxation, your body can gradually learn that it's safe to move further. Have you ever noticed how your range of motion improves after holding a position and then relaxing? That's your nervous system adapting in real time. But rotation alone isn't enough. Another key question to consider is, how easily can you bring your knee toward your chest or sink into a deep squat? This ability comes from hip flexion, which tends to weaken and tighten from prolonged sitting. The front of your hips becomes both stiff and inactive, creating a frustrating combination. Rather than simply stretching the front of the hip, it's far more effective to open that area while building strength. Think of stepping into a deep lunge and actively engaging your glutes. This not only creates a stretch, but also teaches your body how to control that position. When was the last time you felt both a stretch and strength working together? Still, even with better rotation and flexion, many people miss the final piece of the puzzle. Why do some mobility gains disappear after a few days? The answer lies in strength within those new ranges. Without strength, your body won't hold on to the mobility you've worked for. This is where deeper, more functional positions come in. Sitting into a wide, controlled squat while keeping your torso tall can open up the inner thighs and hips in a way that feels both challenging and rewarding. At first, it might feel unstable or uncomfortable. That's completely normal. The key is not forcing depth, but gradually building confidence in the position. Could it be that what your body really needs isn't more stretching, but better control? Over time, as you consistently explore these movements, something interesting happens. Your hips don't just feel looser, they feel stronger and more capable. Everyday tasks start to become easier again, almost without you noticing. Movements that once felt restricted begin to feel natural. So instead of asking, "How do I stretch my hips?" maybe the better question is, "How do I restore the way my hips are meant to move?" When you focus on rotation, flexion, and strength in open positions, you're not just improving flexibility, you're rebuilding function. And isn't that what we really want? To move freely, confidently, and without hesitation in our daily lives? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.